Welcome back to another video guide on League of Legends. I'm Unproven Theory. I'm here to help out anyone from beginner to pro level play. Today's video will be a basic tutorial on what are rune pages, what are runes, so on and so on. So this one is more aimed at level 1 through 30 who still have that 1 to 2 rune pages out there, or maybe 3 or 4, but not for the ones that have quite a few rune pages or know how to build your rune pages, stuff like that. So this one would be definitely aimed towards the beginners. Now I will go into more detail and bigger details of champion layouts and all that in later videos, so look out for those. But for this basic one, this is for a lot of the people who've been asking me, hey, Red Fuse, or Unproven Theory, sorry, changed my name. Why do you have 20 rune pages? Is that why you're good? Teach me, tell me how to build this, or why should I use this? I'm going to break it down real simple to a lot of these people. This is exactly why I'm making this video. For a lot of the people I play with are still really low level. I just have a lot of friends who come in and stuff like that, and I'm trying to teach them. You don't need 20 rune pages to be good. That's a really big misconception. You don't have to have them. I mean, they don't make a win a game. They don't. Now they do help out your champion. They're great to have. But what we're gonna do today is teach you how to build 2 basic pages to help you win a game, and we'll just go from there. We have 2 things. What champions do you like to play? Bam. You're like, oh well, I like to do this. I like to do it. No, let's break it down to a really simple, basic factor. There's physical damage champions. There's magical damage champions. We're gonna build those 2 pages. So it doesn't matter if you're like, well, I wanted one for Mordekaiser or I wanted one for Lee Sin. No, this will cover everything. These are your first 2 rune pages. These are the most crucial. I wish I saw something like this when I was just starting out. I would have saved a lot of time, a lot of money, less headaches, and a lot less regret. First thing you need to know: wait until you're about level 20, 22, 23, so you can buy tier 3 runes. That's the first thing. God, I wish I knew that. Don't buy any tier 1, tier 2. You're wasting your IP. You're throwing it away. Riot doesn't care. They're making money off of it. They're, wasting your IP. Don't buy any tier 1 or tier 2. Yes, they might help you a bit in the beginning, but not really. It's just a waste of money in the long run. Save up your IP. You're gonna need it. That's guaranteed. Buy only tier 3. And I can't emphasize that enough. Buy tier 3 and that's it. So once you're ready to buy your tier 3 rune pages and runes, we're going to go into, like I said, the physical damage and the magical damage. Let's start off with the physical damage. That one's the easiest. And this can go for AD carries, bruisers, jungling, pretty much anyone, like I said, who does physical damage. This rune page will help you out quite a bit. We'll start off with reds. And like I said, you don't need all of these to be great. You don't. You're going for one specific one. Physical damage. Physical damage reds are great. It makes your AD do more AD. Pretty basic. Let's move on to seals. We're going to grab some armor. This makes it so he can take more hits. More hits. The longer you're alive, the more damage you do. The more damage you do, the faster they die, kind of thing. It's a well-balanced thing. You need armor. Armor. Glyphs. We're going to go ahead and go with magic resist. Flat magic resist. This makes it so people who do magical damage to you do less of it. Kind of like armor. You got one for people who hurt you with physical damage, one who hurts you with physical damage. Or magical damage. Vice versa. You know what I mean. Next, we're going to go ahead and go with armor pin. This makes it so you hurt people who have armor. They have armor, you still hurt them because it goes through it. So this thing is a really well-rounded build for any physical damage character out there. You get a little bit of strength, you get some survivability with armor, you get some survivability with magic resist, and you get some extra damage, even though it's not physical damage, it's armor penetration, which means, it's the best way to explain it is you're doing damage even though it's not damage ability, power, all that great stuff. it shreds through their armor and makes you hurt them regardless of what their armor is, kind of thing. It really helps out in the long run. This build right here will help you out quite a bit. You see 8.5 physical damage, 7.7 armor pen, 13 armor, magic resist. It's a really good build that you can use from anyone from Easy to Garen, Nocturne, uh, Talon. Anyone who does physical damage, this page will work for. It's a really good, solid build. It will help you through all your games until you get different runes for different champions and different rune pages. But if you have this one, it doesn't matter what role you pick, or if someone auto locks mid or auto locks bottom, you can still pick another champion and be like, alright, I'm using this page for this character, and I'll still be fine. It doesn't matter. This page will do perfect for you. Now we'll go over the cost of everything, because they're probably asking, well, how much is this going to cost me and all that. I already broke it down for you because I'm a good guy. I'm good guy, unproven theory. What else could you ask for? Now the reds are only 205 apiece. So each rune will cost you 205. Total price altogether for all 9, you need all 9, is 1845. Now for the yellows, it's the same thing, 205. I built a very economic page for you, 205. You can get that in 2 games is one quint or one seal pretty much. Well, if you win. But regardless, it's another 1845. Blues, same thing. 1845 for all 19 or all 9. Then you got your quints. These are a little more expensive. These are always the most expensive out of any red, yellow, or blue. These are, I believe, 1,025 each, which comes out to 3,075. Altogether, it's going to cost you 8,610 IP. That's a lot of IP. That's more than. Oh wait, no, it is a champion now. They raised up the price. It's like 7,300. That's pretty much a new champion that comes out. But you have to ask yourself, yes, you could have that new champion, or do you want a page that you can play on 90% of the champions you have, or you can play on free week or whatnot? If you get these 2 basic, rune pages set up, you can buy champions later on after that, and they still work with these rune pages. It's a brilliant thing. I would recommend you at least get your 2 rune pages done first, then buy champions, find out which ones you like, which ones you don't, and then you build specific rune pages for those champions, so on and so on. Now we'll go ahead and get rid of all this. If you need more time, go ahead and just go back into the video and, look at what the hell I did. We're going to go ahead and build some for AP now. This is pretty much a well-rounded build, just like that. Cost efficient for your IP, and will do good for almost every single magical damage character out there. We'll go ahead and start off with quints, since they're the most expensive. Right there. 15 ability power. That's a lot of ability power if you ask me. Just from quints. So you have 3 of those. Bam. Go ahead and go to quints since it's next. Let's go ahead and get magic resist again. Oh, you catching on to a pattern? Yep. You're gonna use those for almost everything. What about this? Granted, some can use armor, but for this build, we're going to go ahead and go with mana regen per level. And I say mana regen per level because a lot of low-level players spam a lot of their skills without really learn when to use it, how to save your mana, stuff like that. So this right here will help you spam your spells a little bit more while being able to never have like, oh my god, I'm out of mana, we're about to die, That's not going to happen to you. Grab these, you'll be fine. Now, we'll go to marks. Same thing, kind of like in your AD carry page. We're going to go with magic pin. Instead of having, armor pin, you have magic pin now. So this is your page right here. 15 ability power. Mana regen per level. So it just means every 5 seconds, every tick, you're going to get mana back. Magic resist, magic pin. It's almost identical to the one we just did, except this one's for, the magical damage champions. Now, the price of this is about the same. The blues are the same, 1,025. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. The 205 each, 1845 altogether. Yellows, same thing. Now the reds are a little more expensive, and they do range. There are hundreds of runes out there, and they all range anywhere from 205 all the way up to 810. These do cost 410 each, and it comes out to 3690. But they're well worth it. Um, they're the best ones out there for any magic dealing damage character. Invest in them, you'll be happy. Trust me. Uh, Now the ability power quins, those also are 1,025 each, just like the other quins, which are lucky for you because there are a lot out there that cost up to 3K each, and you will be sad and cry. Altogether, this build is going to be a little more expensive just because of the reds. It's going to come out to 10,000. It's a lot, but it's not that much more than 8,600. So it's an extra 2K worth of IP, but this page will help you quite a bit. With any magic. I mean, you got Lux, you got Malzahar, you got Galio, you got Vlad. I mean, this will be a basics room page for any of them. Are there better? Like I said, yes, there are. There's some great stuff out there. For now, these are the 2 pages you want. Like I said, just to recap, wait for tier 3 runes. Don't waste your money on the other ones. They don't compare. You might see armor pin, or let's say you see, ability power 4.95. Well, the level 2 tier and the level 1 tier are only going to be like 1.4 and then 2.3. Just wait, save up your IP. Obviously, you already know how much they're going to cost you. They cost quite a bit. Save up for them. They're worth it. 2, like I said, you only need 2 pages to start off with. You have more? Great. Save up your IP for champions, save up your IP for these 2 pages. You'll be good for quite a while. And then we can move into my next video guides on what champions should have what, or, can I have 3 different rune pages for just one champion? Yes, all that will be answered later. But like I said, this is a short tutorial for beginners on something that I wish I would have had done for me when I was starting out. But don't forget, if you like this video, please hit the like button. There is no dislike button, so it's a fake button. It would destroy your computer. There's a virus on there. Don't click that. Click the like one, even if you hate it. Click that one. It's a safety thing. It's like an antivirus right there. Just grab it, and you'll be fine. It's perfect. Also, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. I will be coming out with quite a bit of videos. I have quite a bit of time now. So please subscribe, like. There will be plenty more. Again, Unproven Theory. See you again soon.